Next performer that you're about to see is the finalist from last month, or August, July or August, coming back here tonight to do a longer set for you guys. So I really want you to make him feel welcome. From Michigan, please welcome the comedic stylings of Mr. Jeff Dwoskin, everybody!
Give it going for Jason and everyone else who's singing tonight, huh? You're in the room. Come on, keep it going. Let's go. Come on. Exciting news. Wife and I just had a baby recently. Thank you. I tell you, there's no greater joy than witnessing the birth of your child. I remember like it was yesterday, started heading to the hospital. My wife's water breaks in the car. And she starts screaming, "We're never going to make it! We're never going to make it!" Finally, I turn to her and I say, "Honey, then drive faster." She's freaking out the whole time. I mean, I can't blame her. I mean, here she is about to push 7 pounds out of her vagina, and I know damn well no more than 2 pounds have ever gone in. My wife says 1 pound, but I'm telling you, that scale said 2. You have kids, watch a lot of kid TV, a lot of Sesame Street. Sesame Street just introduced their very first HIV positive Muppet. When the announcement was first made, the Republicans got all upset because the original rumor was that the HIV positive Muppet was going to be Elmo's older brother, Homo. And what proud parent wouldn't want to buy their kid a Tickle Me Homo? The Muppet wasn't gay, though, to avoid controversy. It actually contracted the HIV through the sharing of dirty hypodermic needles. And as a parent, you're like, "Whew, that I can explain." When my wife was pregnant, she had this pregnancy book, and in the book it talked about a pushing present. And a pushing present is basically a gift the husband gives his wife for pushing the baby out. Apparently room and board doesn't cover this. My wife knows I'm horrible at giving gifts, and she decided she'd just tell me exactly what she wanted. She said, "Jeff, just give me a pearl necklace." By some of your reactions, it sounds like you know there's more than one kind. God, I wish I had known that. Because apparently one of them is quite elegant. I wish I'd bought that one. Wanted to make it up to my wife, though, I really did. So I went and I bought her one of these really fancy French and all bead necklaces. It's really fancy. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the French correctly. Anal, A-N-A-L. No beads. I couldn't pronounce it. She wasn't happy at all. Especially when I told her I got it used on eBay. Took the kids to Disney World a couple years ago. Let me say, if you love your family and you're getting along great, do not go to Disney World. There's something about expensive fun that just pushes people over the edge. 1 minute you're like, "Oh my God, there's Mickey Mouse," and the next second you're like, "Give me the goddamn teacup!" And there's nothing worse when your kid is flipping out in front of 50,000 other people. There's nothing worse. You know what the greatest thing in the world is? When someone else's kid is flipping out in front of 50,000 people. There's nothing better in the world to watch. There's that, and then a sunset. It's amazing more people aren't pushed in front of the monorail. Then you gotta meet meet all the characters, and we're meeting Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and then we're buying the stuffed animals, which are reasonably priced at $400 each. And then that night, we're back at the hotel, and my daughters are like, Daddy, play dolls with us. And you know, as a parent, you want to slip in a life lesson. So I'm like, I grab one of them, like, oh look, here comes Mickey Mouse. He owns an entertainment empire. He would make an excellent husband. And they're like, oh look, here comes Minnie Mouse. She's the bitch keeping you from Mickey Mouse. And they're like, make him talk. Stay away from my man, you whore. Run, Sophie, run. She may have a gun. Got a cool zoo, Detroit Zoo. You can feed the giraffe, and so we're feeding the giraffe. While you're waiting in line to feed the giraffe, docent's telling you all about the giraffe, and she's telling us that the male giraffe, when it wants to mate with the female giraffe, will taste the female giraffe's urine, and then the male giraffe can tell if the female giraffe can get pregnant or not. I wish I'd had that trick in high school. My wife. We had the babies. One of the first things you learn right away, babies love to pick things up, put things in their mouths. Kind of fortunate in the sense my kids don't do that. I think they got that from their mother. Even if they do, they just spit it right out. My wife was feeding them breakfast the other day, and they're so competitive. The kids are so competitive. They're like, me first, me first, me first, me first. I'm like, kids, relax. You're going to give your mother a flashback to college. True story. That is a true story. Kids have so many toys now, you know, when they're sleeping, my wife packs up the stuff they don't use anymore, we donate them to the Salvation Army. But now the kids are starting to watch the home videos that I've shot throughout the years, so they're starting to see the things that just disappeared without explanation. They're always like, ah, where's my blanket? Ah, where's my tickle me homo? Ah, where's my grandpa? Daughter, for her birthday, she got this toy phone, and I was playing with it, and I hit one of the buttons, and it said, the number you have dialed has been disconnected. And I'm like, whoa, they're making these a little too realistic, you know? And a little later that day, I see my daughter, and she's got this stressed look on her face, and I'm like, honey, what's wrong? And she's like, I've been on hold for 20 minutes. And I'm like, then hang up. And she's like, but I love this song. Kids are playing house. They're like, Daddy, play house with us, play house. And I'm like, all right, I'll play house with you. What do you want me to be? And they're like, you be the tree. And I'm like, the tree? And they're like, you be the tree. So I'm like, I'm the tree, right? And like 3 hours later, I'm like, this is bullshit. So I call the house, and I'm like, one daughter's crying, the other one's on hold with the insurance company. I'm harassing her. I'm like, you know it's not going to be covered. Adopted a kid recently at the Humane Society. I don't know if you've ever done that, but you can't just go there, grab a kitten and run. They put you through a strict adoption process because they want to be damn sure that putting this kitten in my care is a better option than their 7-day death sentence. They take it real seriously too. The woman looks at me and says, sir, kittens can live to be 18 years of age. Are you prepared for that type of commitment? And I said, ma'am, my mother-in-law is allergic to cats. It's welcome to live as long as it wants. That's my time. I'm Jeff Dwoskin. Thank you very much.
Jeff Dwoskin, one more time, everybody.